Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are regular watchers, you'll realize that the best part of the channel isn't here today. Unfortunately, she is dealing with some dental issues. Since she went to the dentist the other day, her mouth does not feel well and talking hurts. Today we're diving into a challenging but incredibly important topic, moments in United States history that cast a dark shadow and that frankly we should be ashamed of. This isn't about present day blame, but about acknowledging the painful truths of our past so we can learn from them and build a more just future. Let's get into it. Today we present to you 13 dark spots in the history of the United States. Number 1, the enslavement of African people. For 2 centuries, the United States was built in part on the brutal and inhumane system of chattel slavery. The forced labor, the dehumanization, the breaking of families. It's a strain on our history that continues to have repercussions today. Number 2, the genocide and displacement of Native Americans. The westward expansion of the United States came at a horrific cost to the indigenous peoples who lived on this land for millennia. Through broken treaties, forced removals, and outright violence, their populations were decimated and their cultures systematically attacked. Number 3, the internment of Japanese Americans during World War II. In a wave of fear and prejudice following the attack on Pearl Harbor, thousands of innocent Japanese American citizens were forcibly removed from their homes and incarcerated in internment camps. This blatant violation of civil liberties is a stark reminder of the dangers of xenophobia.
We hope you find this video entertaining and we truly appreciate you watching it. We would greatly appreciate it if you could follow this channel, give it a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell.
We know a lot of YouTubers are looking for this, but it will change the algorithm and make this video easier to find, which is far more helpful than you might imagine.
Number 4, the exploitation of labor during the Industrial Revolution. The rapid industrialization of the late 19th and 20th centuries brought progress, but also widespread exploitation of workers, including children who faced dangerous conditions and meager wages. Number 5, the legacy of Jim Crow laws and segregation. Even after the abolition of slavery, racial discrimination persisted through Jim Crow laws, which enforced segregation and denied African Americans basic rights and opportunities for nearly a century. Number 6, the Vietnam War and its consequences. The Vietnam War was a deeply divisive conflict with devastating consequences, both for the Vietnamese people and American society. The loss of life, the social unrest, the long-term environmental damage, and the horrible emotional traumas that still haunt the soldiers who experienced it are all part of this painful chapter. Number 7, the Tuskegee Syphilis Study. For 40 years, the United States Public Health Service conducted a horrific study in which hundreds of African American men with syphilis were deliberately left untreated without their informed consent, simply to observe the disease's natural progression. This is a profound betrayal of trust and a shocking example of medical racism. Number 8, the support for authoritarian regimes during the Cold War. In the name of Cold War strategy, the United States often supported undemocratic and oppressive regimes around the world, leading to instability and suffering in those regions. Number 9, the Trail of Tears and other forced removal. The forced removal of the Cherokee Nation and other tribes from their ancestral lands in the southeastern United States, known as the Trail of Tears, resulted in immense loss of life and cultural destruction. It stands as a particularly brutal example of the government's policies toward Native Americans. Number 10, the history of voter suppression. Throughout American history, various tactics have been used to disenfranchise certain groups, particularly African Americans and other minorities, denying them their fundamental right to vote. Number 11, the environmental damage caused by industrialization and resource extraction. The pursuit of economic growth has often come at the expense of the environment, leading to pollution, habitat destruction, and long-term ecological consequences. Number 12, the legacy of redlining and housing discrimination. Government policies and discriminatory practices like redlining systematically denied housing opportunities and wealth building to minority communities, creating lasting inequalities. And number 13, the United States nuclear testing at the Marshall Islands. Between 1946 and 1958, the United States conducted numerous nuclear weapons tests in the South Pacific, namely the Marshall Islands. This resulted in the forced displacement of populations, severe health consequences from radiation exposure, and lasting environmental contamination. The impact on the Marshallese people and their homeland remains a deeply shameful chapter, along with the radiation exposure and health consequences on the United States enlisted individuals. These 13 points are just some of the difficult truths we need to confront as a nation. It's not easy to look back at these moments, but it's essential for understanding who we are and how we can strive to be better. Let's use this knowledge to foster empathy, promote justice, and ensure that the mistakes of the past are never repeated. What are your thoughts on this? Let's have a respectful discussion in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more thought-provoking content. Thanks for watching.
Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.